You can see a light cable box. And that's this lady I was telling you about. She she said like she, you know what I'm saying, she sold herself to the devil for things what she could have. Around the corner or anywhere out here probably professionally do it. You know what I'm saying? At this point, but you can't do it like they did no more and set light cable because she has like a sibling and she has things for herself what's nice. Even just a truck like this, you know what I'm saying? Even just things that help people. I guess that's what people do in life. And that, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is why I got this thing right here. It's gonna say like, even services like this, you know, to even build things. And that's a more of a dose that you'll need. 234, that's gonna be a bucket and it says clear. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much right. You know what I'm saying? That you know that the check's gonna deposit. I probably need a better sign than that. Only the finest. Only the goodest. What you can't see with your camera. Box over there, yeah, only the greatest. And you gonna be like she could be like, you know what I'm saying, I could help people community, I could do things like this. And you gonna see a link what I'm gonna put on there. I don't really know the lady or anything like that, other than the whole other faction, that's the truth. Or anybody else what's on the other side of the page, I really know them. Or not like this or not like that. I told you, like, so I took things far. That's why I took them. I was to go read the, like I told you how the whole team of lawyers was better. Anybody lawyers you know, Urban Bias lawyers, and even Coach Cal's lawyers around here. And I'm going to step out and tell you I ain't motherfucking bullshitting. No get about it. And so that, you know what I'm saying, all the previous I might have, you know what I'm saying, when it said, well I said like, cause you know my college books is free cause I'm part of the team and shit, so then so I do, and I said, I'll be right. But I do that tax and that tax shit, man, set that faster shit up, you know what I'm saying, it ain't shit. But so like, what's when you see like a banker or any type of a new commercial where you see a guy and they distribute a new ad commercial, and they have an ad commercial for an ad that you could deposit money with your cell phone, just simply money or a check. I don't know what you'll do with the money. What you can do, you can probably slide it or throw it in the trash. You could probably just trash the money and shit. Right after that, like I said, because my money was real, you could just scan some money and deposit in your bank account, or you can, right? Well, if it's a different protocol somewhere else, but you could try banking like this and like that. You definitely could do it because you're not from here, right? And so that nobody what can't tell you what to do, and so like it did, and they was can't anyways, and so like anyways about it, and so that since I got so many lawyers, you would never know what a person would do what had endorsed that, not like that, not like this and like that, who endorsed that ad. You wouldn't know what they did. A person who endorsed an ad like that on a commercial for their company, or who they would pay to do it. And this, but I would do that, and then this would be the type of life I live in. You never wouldn't see me. You know, so if you look from the whole artist perspective, know who I was. I have a dude over at Executive, cause I'm gonna got a more of a better quote than the whole other next dude, and more, you know what I'm saying, security where I can offer a person that's age where I'ma stay. I wouldn't sell my whole fucking soul to a venture capitalist. If you have a problem with something what I had to do, you'd come over here and shoot me. But obviously you didn't do it. And so that, since now I root the world for Islam, I feel the whole need to be Tutankhamun, who I am really for real, and didn't care. Really what didn't matter to me, cause as soon as I say something, this exactly happens. Somebody come out here big as hell with a dog. You know what I'm saying? And then the first thing they're gonna say is, you know what I'm saying, we lease. Knowing what Irish link the videos to, what definitely will work. If that don't work, then, you know, one of them things was an ad blocker, because you gonna be like, what happened to you? They go, well, they might try to do it for real. If they do it, the main nigga would be helping them. Let's go try to fight. And they're gonna be like, well, go right across the buffer you. However you did, whatever you did. And then they go, try to do something, it's gonna be an ad blocker. Like you seen the billboard where I showed you, right? You'll see one right here, but it'll be an ad blocker right there. But like, cause if it would be one, cause I got these videos on my DVD. I'm saying I wouldn't want none of my artists, where I signed with the contract, what you see, to come out here and have to think that that'll harm them or hurt them or anything like that. So they'll tell you this and that and make you mentally stable for when you be in your realm and then inside your vector from outside your universe or your dimension, however it works, so never can't mess up no type of way. A lot of stuff what people talk about and say they move their head to the side because it's a little bits of perks and things what a lot of people can't negotiate with you from foreign countries, that it should work. You got to move it this way and that way. You got to do certain things so it really just works out. Capitalize on markets like that. And they'll really try to get there, try to get you, man. However they'll do is that if you want, they will somebody say something about them, some silly shit. So like, where it said this and said that. Like, you got, stuff what to do. Like you'll be able to understand, like on the other side of the insurance quote, that another person sitting over there and that they're in a crisis situation. So they just signed the paper and they signed the paper to the agent and the agent's gonna be like, did you gonna be like, I have this problem, that problem, this problem, that problem. They'd be like, you should go and see a tax accountant by now. Other than that, they was try to help them. So I told you the market move fast. So if it do move fast, that if you was go over there and try to see agent, people what's about like it, about right now, they'll go over about middle class African Americans and things, and African Americans what had, the nice little Ford truck and things like that, and they'll be fucked in life. Cause that another whole person would be too. They'll go to a bank, and it's a whole nother thing from an agent to a bank. An agent, they always will be there for them people, this is about 60 or something like that. They'll just around here trying to move what they can, have what they would have had, but it's about that time to pay that damn slip. So they won't walk around here acting like they don't know. And so that on the whole other side of the State Farm or the State Farm or Nationwide, Nationwide's gonna act as an agent. They're gonna walk into the bank and go up to the protocol like this, and they're gonna be like, I got this dude right here. He said his name was X in this patch. Hook him up with a bank account for all of his money. That's too much to talk. He gonna go right back over here. He be like, here's your stuff, sir. Nationwide. And then what he does is, right, then the dude go come back and he gonna be like, what I need to do next, Mr. Sir. And then the dude's gonna say, I'm gonna go over here, do this and do this and do that and do that, and I'm gonna come back, and then all you got to do is do this and do this and do that. But you didn't bring the money into me, sir. And so since you didn't bring the money into me, sir, right, you didn't have to, but that's gonna put you in debt. And what put you in debt, right, it just gonna all make him in debt. The dude went side right there on the side of the road, but the other dude gonna be missed out on so many investments in the long run that he not gonna have them. And so that, like, the other dude could be in the same situation. The protocol was slid over the agent because he could be like, I gave a Caucasian a $9.8 billion loan, what they could afford to get, and they sitting over here spending $9.8 billion every day, everything what they want to, instead of just sitting over here doing things in the world what you think would happen. We got the government economical debt for things what they did. Well, they have to close the whole office for even financial bankruptcy all the way to the point, because that they'll have the money can afford to get another credit loan from anyone. As soon as whenever they got to get into the money get changed, they just got to go over and take the money. Any type of way they went and took it with how a police station will work for them. And so that, like, once whenever, like, you're gonna see the mortgage credit loan at the bank, the dude at the bank, the protocol, he's gonna just basically be like, I gave you credit because I like you. And when I like you, I gave you credit, meaning I think that you can pay me. Well, since whenever he issues $900 billion of credit to anyone, that he's gonna sit over and be in full debt because they didn't pay him back. And so that he's gonna be like, it's a 3% chance when you sign up for credit that, that you'll lose your money. You might need to read the fine print. Like I said on my contract, they're gonna be like, on the contract what you signed, you got all these lawyers what we got for you, And then you go come here, you could be like, I'm mad, I got $2 million, my life happened this fast and I'm fucked, I gotta go right back outside. But you got $2 million hustle though. You wasn't have a $2 million hustle, man. You wasn't have a $2 million hustle. You had not no $2 million hustle. You had a $2 million hustle after that, and you didn't have no money in your hands, so you didn't have nothing besides the industry, what you had to manufacture the songs, what you could get to the demo to the agent, what could offer you a lawyer for a quote what he could get for a quote what he can get, you know, for you know what I'm saying, for the whole label and the A&R firm what got you on. You got $2 million hustle, right, from manufacturing, getting it to the agent, what you need to get it to. They get to a label will assign you to a deal on TV, and that once when you be on TV, they'll times that by what they think that they could make, because they won't mess with anybody if they don't think they can make no money off it. If you think you can make some money off them, you can go ahead and be independent on hustling, like, can blow the whole industry up. And so, like, it's called a blow up. And so that, like, once whenever you see the dude what was on TV, like, what his name was, X-Way, and you know he ain't on there more, they gonna think that they can make the share quote from him, right? And we don't know where they're getting the quote from. The Federal Reserve, we don't know where the fuck they're getting the quote from. And that since whenever you gave all these people a credit mortgage loan, you feel as though that once when you try to take money out of a certain person's check or deposit account, when they got a check look at their card over there, the Social Security ain't gonna say that Social Security fraud from a whole nother situation where a person was being good for that amount of time. And they're gonna tell you a Social Security fraud, that it's gonna be a punishable serious ass crime. So it's gonna be a situation, and that so like that's why your check voids and says void on it, not because it didn't wouldn't cash or deposit, only just because you sat here and look from a scientific Harvard major criminal thug aspect of it to rob another dude what live in the house around you with a lot of public offenses what you can get for doing it. A situation where they wouldn't tell you in the government. You would sit over there and give a person a loan, right, and didn't really have the money on a cross deal with Georgia where the person would have the money to sit right there and say a question to them and let them ask you to talk and think it still be a deal or anything about it after you didn't do it, no matter who I was involved with. And the stores can't sit there and go to the major corporations and companies and do this and do that because they sell candy for the school for about secret behind people's back for I pay 30 cents for the candy bar, I'll sell it to you for $5. And I got what I can get, a package for me. So they can't help you, but then they'll go over there and be like, we'll cut it to anybody's sponsorship proposal money. We almost want to hear you out. And that, but we was what can't because that I saw right here and worked in the store. And when I worked in, so I picked my career path. So I picked my career path, I picked the job, what I love anyways, first and foremost. If I didn't have a college education in that, I could tell you the new updates on Windows, PC, and the software, what the fuck you got trouble with work. And the fact that the simple thing what SSI can't do is work for another person what don't got a few going on in between this and that building over there, what got internet and the other building don't. Why it's Wi-Fi over there, where a person can simply do this, what I'm gonna do, turn it on for people what go out here, and they'll be having fun over there or right here, anytime they be feeling like it. You know what I'm saying? The computer with high-speed internet, and that, you know what I'm saying? And then another dude will go over there and be like, if a person was giving me a share quote, or quote or a share quote or something like that, and we're kind of understand it fast enough in the Wall Street market like it would be, it never was, didn't know nothing what nobody talk about, because the market will start moving, and I'll start making moves like this all day, right here, right there, right there, right here, right here, right here, right here. Used to be somewhere looking out stack of shit like you was trying to guard Michael Jordan in Game 6 up against the Indiana Pacers in February.